first off, I want to like really emphasize breaking is the name of what we do. It's not breakdancing, and breakdancing was a name coined in the 80s when some dancers were on late night shows and people were saying that they were dancing on the break, and then they said they were breakdancing. And so what we do is called breaking, and I really want to emphasize that. And what I think about it as a style, as like a sport going into the Olympics, I think, you know, since I've been breaking, I'm 27 now. I started breaking when I was like 12, 13, and so it's really taught me as a culture. I don't see it as just a sport. I see it as a whole lifestyle. It's taught me like life lessons. It's taught me discipline. It's taught me creativity and passion and working hard for what I believe in. And so when I see it in the Olympics, I see just that. People, 16 of the best breakers in both the men's category and the women's category, fighting to be where they're at and representing their country, their hometown, their city, and their style. Mostly at the end of the day, you know, we compete, and the Olympics is just one event, but at the end of the day, we'll keep dancing and we'll keep representing our culture, which is about peace, love, unity, and having fun. And that will never stop. And the Olympics is just one blip in time as to what breaking has evolved to. My name's Eric Liu, also known as B-Boy Esso. I represent Mystical Space Typhoon out of Richmond, Virginia. I've been breaking for 14 years, so I teach, compete, judge nationally, but mostly on the East Coast.
Okay.
And my art form is breaking, also known in the general eye as breakdancing. It's gonna be out in the Olympics in Paris 2024 this year, so a lot of people are really excited, and I'm excited too. It's gonna bring a lot of opportunities, gonna have a lot of eyes on the art, the scene, the culture, and I think a lot of people think about breaking as moves in the 70s and being on cardboard and like dancing to like pop lock music and funk music, and it's really elevated since then, so I think a lot of people are going to be really surprised when they see it this year. There's so much talk online about people saying, oh, why is breaking in the Olympics, this and that, but breaking, to give an example of what I do on a week-to-week basis, I train breaking 3 to 4 times a week. On top of that, I'm working out 3 times a week. On top of that, I'm doing mobility and flexibility training. How many people do you know can go at any moment, go and do a gymnastic flare, do it onto the music that they don't know what the DJ's playing, and then put their own style to what they're doing, wear whatever clothes that they want that represent their city and their style, play a history of movement that their city and style do, and then do it all in 30 seconds to a minute. That's why it's an Olympic sport, because there's so much for you to judge on terms of musicality, foundation, confidence, execution, foundation. The way the dance has evolved has shown that it's in a state now where people are competing with PTs behind them, nutritionists behind them. There's so many trainers, coaches, there's fleets of schools. Richmond Urban Dance focuses specifically on like many styles of like urban and hip hop dance, but if you go across the world, there's our schools specifically just for breaking. And if you do the research and you go and look online, like countries like France and lots of parts of Asia, even parts to like Ukraine, have huge global scenes in breaking. But in America, a lot of people just think, oh, we're just spinning on cardboard and that's it, and we're just spinning on our heads. But if you really do your research and you see online, people are doing some amazing stuff that are defying gravity.